Man United won, Aston Villa 0. Oof, that was another difficult watch. You really have to be a United fan to watch 90 minutes of this nonsense team. Even Ralph has had enough. He has been trying to train them for over a month and he has now learned the hard way that these players are just stupid. He was forced to go back to 4-2-3-1 because these foolish mongooses refuse to play football properly. You can only produce Ollie ball with Ollie ballers. We actually play the worst football in the league. We get moved to by absolutely everyone. How many shots can we concede? How many times can we rely on King David? This is the most overworked keeper at a big club in the history of football. No keeper on big wages has had to make this many saves. That's why they're usually so good on the ball. They have the time to practice. Edison makes more through balls than saves in the game. And meanwhile, King David is constantly getting acquainted with the floor. They are making him work hard for that clean sheet bonus. It's like Woodward's final revenge for trying to go to Madrid. De Gea knew that we were finished back then. He's a keeper. Of course he tried to save himself. You can't blame him. Meanwhile, we tricked Rafael Varane into leaving Madrid to join this nonsense. Rolls Royces are for strolling. We're treating this roller like a white transit van. We don't deserve this supreme baller. He was quality again. I'm sick of either our goalkeeper or a defender being man of the match. This is Manchester United. The man ain't supposed to be that busy. Against every bloody team that we play. Oh, I am Phil. I am very Phil. The situation is more bleak than Memphis. Yo, is that our team when they're all on my screen? All I can do is scream watching this failed regime. Is that our team when they step on that pitch? Man turn to bitch, but they stay getting rich. Yo, is that our team? Them man just tweet acting like things sweet, but they can't talk with feet. Is that our team? Why we rating them? Keep protecting them, cause there's wasting them. Do you know how many times I had to remind myself that we won this game? How can our wins feel like losses? The football's getting worse, and every game we're talking about the same thing, so I'm not gonna bother going in on individuals. But there is one man that needs to sit down. Marcus is moving rash. He is supposed to be a Ferrari by now, but man's moving like a RASHFORD Fiesta. His highlights against Villa include getting sunned by Tyrone Deddington Mings, smashing the ball into Cavani and then McTominay's face, soaking when Gunwood didn't pass to him instead of reaching for a rebound, dribbling so much that he confused his own legs and not even putting in a single ball. This MBE has made it impossible to get him out of the first team. He can't possibly start the next game. He needs to sit down. We need to give someone else a chance. Elanga, Diallo, they need some game time. They couldn't possibly be worse than this nonsense. I have zero confidence going into our next game against Villa. Our players are the real villains and I'm sure they're gonna commit another crime against football when we go to Bram this weekend. Villa already moved to us but just couldn't score. That ain't gonna happen again at their ground. It's peak times for Man United. Double R needs to make some big calls and not cater to these Deadingtons. Bring in some hungry players and some youth man and cut out the Rashfords and Brunos of the world. Come on United, thank you please.